show today?
Got a string I can't get. I've been fighting with this string.
Working on your britches.
Yep. Got a tool?
No. No, but
can you see it?
I'm in the process now. We can't stop.
Can you stop this recording?
We'll be right back after the string is off. You're supposed to, maybe it's a little flare. Mine have strings, but they're fashion forward strings.
This was not intentional.
A little raw edge is what they're calling it. There you go.
Is it a new trend?
Yeah. Yeah. I got to be honest. I don't know what our topic is on today's Big
We're going to be talking about how when you're on vacation, you're more prone to finding love.
That's right.
Get off of the apps.
And word misspellings. Okay. There really is something to be said for the 2 minutes it takes leaving the studio to get here. It is like a day reset. It's really weird.
I know.
I was like, I am absolutely blanking out. We just decided.
Yep. That's it. So like a bunch of people should get off your dating app and just go on vacation because you present yourself as like the best version of yourself when you're on vacation, and it makes sense.
And you are.
Yeah. You have a margarita for breakfast. You don't have to do chores. You're not nagging anybody. You're your best self.
I would fall in love with me.
Right.
Come on. Yes. Go on vacation, because even if it's long-term, more and more people are doing long-term relationships these days, but they say more love is found actually by meeting somebody on vacation. It makes so much sense. It really does, because also like your first thoughts as you're meeting somebody new, it's like there's this pressure. You're here in town. You're going to a restaurant that's in town. Maybe they work with somebody There's there's all these connections that you feel like there's all this added pressure. You meet somebody at a swim up bar, it is a whole new ballgame.
But can't something be said for, fine, I found love for a week, and now we're gonna try to take this back to the mainland, and all of a sudden responsibilities come back and your real life comes back, and then you turn into the puke, but we broke up.
Yeah.
Well, I think that would happen a lot.
Effort.
Right. Life
tried.
Isn't a vacation. Look, I wish it was. Not for us anyway.
I mean, probably. There's probably something to be said for that.
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said for that, though, when they say, oh, if you have a problem in your relationship, don't go spend your money on a vacation. Your problems are going to be here when you get back. No, BS. Spend the money on vacation. Be your best selves for a while. Feel it out. Remember what that's like. Yes, problems are going to be everywhere you go. But I do like the fact that this is saying you're starting off at your best.
Okay.
You're starting off with no stress. So you're really getting to know, first of all, is there a connection there?
If I meet you in the buffet line on the cruise, that's me at my best. Let's talk best practices. I'm going on a cruise, my first cruise, whatever, Bahamas. It's happening in November. I forgot that this trip was planned. It's happening.
We talked about this whole thing on the show this morning.
I know, and didn't bring it up.
Never once when Big Mike and I were looking directly at you talking about vacations, you thought that
and I'm going with a group of friends, so I am single on this cruise.
Okay.
What's my best practices to start up, a conversation with somebody?
Don't ever start it off with yesterday's post show of my mom used to call my thing a triddle.
I don't lead with that.
I think now we have the bottom of the, now we can work toward the top. Once you establish the bottom, I think you're good. Are you going on this cruise with other couples, or is it a bunch of other friends that are in relationships?
Correct. Both are correct. Yep.
So there's going to be couples there. Is that a weird pressure?
No.
Okay.
We're a tight group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think so. I haven't thought about it, but no. I mean,
well, don't start.
I have my own room. I'm not like bunking with anybody. I have my own room.
Smart.
I got a balcony. So,
You gotta
ladies,
impress her.
I got a balcony.
So you're not going to say, do you want to see my drill? You're going to say, want to see my balcony? Tap. Okay. Now we've got your boundaries.
Yes.
This is so good. This is so good.
So say I get off on one of these ports, go on an excursion, maybe a little day trip to a
Yeah.
beach,
Yes.
meet somebody,
It's feeling good.
get in there.
Yeah. We're feeling good. We're gonna explore the space a little bit. We're gonna maybe approach her. You're your best version of yourself.
She's from Singapore. Well, now how do I build a relationship with that?
I thought you were gonna say like Ohio.
No.
Well, now are there language barriers?
Yes.
Okay. That you're just gonna have to go pure vibe. I'd like to bring it back. Let's just say, for sake of conversation, you thought she said Singapore, but she said Ohio.
Okay.
Okay. She speaks perfect English.
No, now she does. Okay. So we've gotten past the language barrier.
We're connecting now on this cruise. And oh my God, I'm in IT. Oh, I'm on the radio. Oh, that's so funny. That's so great. Like everything is going really well. You are by the end of the cruise, like, oh my God, I really like
her.
this girl.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
I mean, like, yeah.
Did you say love? Jesus. How do you leave the house? I love her. Don't go on this. Big Mike, are we responsible?
We may not want to allow him to go on this trip, honestly.
No, I don't think I should go.
So you fall in love with the girl from Singapore. Again, I'm just gonna reel it back a little bit.
Oh God.
Would you, at the end of that, would you be willing? You've got a busy life. You've got 2 kids, newly divorced. You've got things going on where maybe you don't want to commit right away.
Yeah.
Don't you think this could be a good thing, actually? Like, we're going to see each other once a month.
Oh, okay. Well,
like, how nice is that?
That would be cool. Like a weekend.
That's what I'd be into.
I don't have my kids this weekend. Let's meet in Iowa.
Yes. Or, across the pond. Yes, I think that could be a beneficial thing too. Like that would be a draw for me. If somebody were here, that would be a big stressor for me.
You're talking me into that. Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
You've got your own space. You've got your own life still. You're adjusting to having your own place and your kids coming in and weekends and stuff.
Sure.
Hell yeah. Like to have somebody that you only see maybe once a month and it's traveling to or from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Sold.
This is your play.
Sold. I'm open to this.
Don't be you.
Okay. You love it.
You.
Listen, you know Vacation Fizz. I called myself like Island Fizz.
Yes.
I'm a great time.
Good time.
You know.
Yeah, you are. You are. You'll start the rock and sock and dance comes out after drink number 3. Oh, it's a good time. Vegas Fizz, very fun. I've seen you drop it down lower than anybody I've ever seen drop it down low on a dance floor. And that was to a Bob Seger song. It's a good time. He's a good time. Just don't get in your own way.
Okay. I don't get in my own way. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. Hey, let's touch on this because we promised we would. Colorado.
Definitely can't spell definitely.
Definitely can't spell definitely. No one can spell definitely. It was now voted or proven to be the most Googled word misspelled. Like, how do you spell definitely?
And I went into this going, oh, that one's easy. I spelled definitely right. I've got my own way to do it. I've been spelling it wrong all these years. I thought there was an A in there.
He was spelling defiantly.
Defiantly.
I defiantly agree with you. People are like, Dad.
Oops.
Like, oh my God, what's his issue?
She's so mad all the time.
I agree with you. Definitely is the number one misspelled word. If you were to tell me after we talked about this and we had the story up in front of us this morning, you spelled definitely DEFIN.
Yeah.
ITLY. A-L-Y.
Yeah, there's an A. There is an A.
There's no A? I thought you were just putting the A in the wrong spot.
No, I've been putting an A in, and there's no A in the word anywhere.
Well, now you gave me your A.
Definitely L-Y. No A.
I thought it was like D-E, Fin, Italy.
You were good up until
Deep in
that A.
Italy. That's with an A.
Why don't we just take the word back?
No,
You know,
no.
that's also a thing. Look,
That does not sound crazy.
if we had to get a dumb letter during COVID that said we were mandatory employees, we have the power.
Essential.
We were essential then. We're essential now. If Colorado has that much of a problem spelling, definitely take the word back.
You don't even know
Make
how to
it your
spell
own.
essential.
That was aggressive.
Is there an A somewhere?
I think that one there is.
I think so. All right. Have a great day.
Bye.